The woman instantly recognized the wealthy man as her father, whom she hadn't seen in over a decade. When her father, walking with difficulty, approached her, she quickly lowered her head and let her hair cover her face. She didn't want her father to see her in such a wretched state. However, when her father saw her face, he was utterly shocked. 18 years ago, the girl was a rebellious teenager, frequenting karaoke bars and nightclubs. One day, her father found her again, only to see her cuddling with her delinquent boyfriend right in front of him. Her father was furious, feeling disgraced by his daughter's behavior. As he tried to take her home, the defiant girl shook off his hand, expressing her loneliness and sorrow over the years. Since her mother's death, her father had been consumed with business, providing only money but not the most basic companionship. These words left her father speechless, but how could her youthful self understand her father's struggles? He worked hard to provide a better life for her, never expecting she would go down the wrong path. The girl angrily declared she wanted to sever ties with him, then continued drinking. Her father, unable to bear it, tried to pull her home, but was shoved by a thug, who then summoned a gang to attack him with sticks. The thugs mercilessly beat him, breaking his leg. The girl, though heartbroken, left with her boyfriend. This incident severed their father-daughter relationship. Soon after, the girl discovered she was pregnant and about to give birth. Her boyfriend refused to take responsibility or care for her and the baby, and left without a second thought, ignoring her pleas. Abandoned and regretful, she endured the physical pain and returned home to find her father. She knelt in the pouring rain, admitting her mistakes, begging her father for forgiveness and to take her back. Hearing her cries, her father's heart trembled. He tried to restrain himself from responding, but seeing her suffer, he couldn't help but feel pity. When he finally opened the door, he found she had left, leaving only a puddle of blood on the ground. Alarmed, he immediately sent people to find her. He could never have imagined that his daughter was experiencing immense pain at that moment. After much struggle, the woman gave birth to her child. As she prepared to cut the umbilical cord, she accidentally knocked over a candle. Seeing the birthmark on her son's arm and his soft body, she felt the joy of motherhood for the first time. But when she looked up, she saw the room engulfed in flames. She hurriedly placed a safety talisman in her son's swaddling clothes, and with her last bit of strength, pushed him out the door. When her father arrived with help, the house was already in ruins. He took his grandson home to raise, believing his daughter had perished in the fire. But he never imagined that his daughter had survived, and chose to live in seclusion. After years of recovery, her health gradually improved, but her appearance was severely damaged. To survive, she had to scrape by picking up trash. One day, as she was crossing the street, she was hit by a luxury car making a turn. The young master who got out didn't apologize, even accusing her of faking the accident. Feeling helpless, she noticed the birthmark on the boy's arm, realizing he was her son. But the boy, never having known his mother, couldn't believe this scavenger could be his mom.